Imagine if the legendary Hellhounds, those fearsome guardians of the underworld, were more than mere myths. What if these monstrous canines actually prowled the earth in search of prey? In this video, we'll delve into some of the most terrifying encounters with Hellhounds, uncovering the truth behind these cryptic creatures. The Hellhound, often described as a supernatural black dog, is linked to various attributes such as black fur, eyes glowing in red or yellow hues, extraordinary strength or speed, ethereal or phantom qualities, a noxious odor, and occasionally the ability to communicate. Regarded as harbingers of death, guardians of the underworld, or servants of the devil, Hellhounds are entwined with legions like the Wild Hunt, Blackshook, and the Barghest. Although the origin of the Hellhound is uncertain, some scholars propose connections to ancient cultures such as the Egyptians, Greeks, and Celts. Egyptians revered Anubis, the god of the dead, depicted with the head of a jackal. The Greeks believed in Cerberus, the three-headed guardian of Hades, while the Celts had tales of Cwaun Anwen, spectral hounds of the otherworld hunting the souls of the wicked. Hellhounds transcend regions and cultures, reported globally with varied names and characteristics. For instance, in Kentucky, there's a unique variant known as the Kentucky Hellhound, distinguished by blackish-blue fur, a partial mane, and disproportionately large paws. It's described as extremely aggressive, attacking anyone crossing its path. The first historical account transports us to England, where Hellhounds, known as black dogs, Barghests, Shucks, or Yeth hounds, have been reported for centuries. One of the most famous and frightening sightings occurred in 1577 at the churches of Bungay and Blythburgh in Suffolk. According to eyewitnesses, a huge black dog with glowing red eyes burst into the churches during a thunderstorm, killing several people and leaving scorch marks on the walls and doors. The dog then vanished as suddenly as it had appeared, leaving behind a trail of death and destruction. Some believe that this was the devil himself, in the form of a hellhound, while others think that it was a natural phenomenon, such as ball lightning or a meteorite. Whatever it was, the incident has been immortalized in local folklore and literature, and the scorch marks can still be seen today. The second story takes us to Spain, where hellhounds are known as dips or euros. These are evil, black, hairy hounds that suck people's blood and serve as emissaries of the devil. One of the most notorious dips was said to haunt the town of Pratdip in Catalonia, where it attacked and killed many villagers and animals. The dip was so feared that the town's coat of arms features its image, and its name is derived from the Catalan word for deb. According to legend, the dip was created by a witch who cursed a man for rejecting her love. She turned him into a bloodthirsty beast that could only be killed by a silver bullet or a stake through the heart. The dip terrorized the town for years, until a brave hunter managed to track it down and shoot it with a silver bullet. The dip's body was then burned and buried in a crossroads, to prevent it from rising again. The third story takes us to Scandinavia, where hellhounds are called Garmr or Garm. These are wolf-like dogs that guard the gates of hell, the realm of the dead in Norse mythology. They are associated with both the goddess Hel and Ragnarok, the end of the world. One of the most famous Garmr is Fenrir, the son of Loki and Angrboda, who was prophesied to kill Odin during Ragnarok. Fenrir was bound by a magical chain called Gleipnir, forged by the dwarves, and kept under watch by Tyr, the god of war. However, Fenrir managed to bite off Tyr's hand during his captivity, and will eventually break free from his bonds and devour Odin at Ragnarok. Another famous sighting of a hellhound occurred during World War I. A dreadful battle known as the Battle of Mons unfolded, involving the English, French, and Servians. As the conflict reached a stalemate, both sides resorted to trench warfare. In the midst of this grim situation lay a haunting place called No Man's Land, which held an even more terrifying secret than the heavily armed Germans. It all started when a British patrol ventured into No Man's Land but never returned. While such disappearances were not uncommon, what they discovered sent shivers down their spines. The patrol had been gruesomely torn apart, evidently by an exceptionally powerful creature. Amidst the chaos, an eerie howling sound emanated from the heart of no man's land. Soon the soldiers caught sight of a creature that defied explanation. According to reports, it resembled a black-haired greyhound with fiery red eyes. It was fast, agile, and ruthless, killing anyone who dared to enter its territory. Some soldiers even claimed that it spoke to them, taunting them with words like, "Come and get me," or "You're next." As the battle drew to a close, numerous theories circulated regarding the creature's origin, ranging from a release of biological gas to the work of a deranged scientist. Alas, the truth behind this enigma may forever remain elusive. Moving to more recent sightings, the Kentucky Hellhound made headlines in 1975 when a group of teenagers decided to explore an abandoned house near the town of Bonfim. They had heard rumors that the house was haunted by a ghostly dog and wanted to see for themselves. As they approached the house, they noticed a foul smell in the air and heard a low growl from inside. They quickly ran away, but not before catching a glimpse of a huge, dark shape in the window. The next day, they returned to the house with a camera, hoping to capture some evidence of the creature. They managed to snap a few photos, but as they were leaving, they heard a loud bark and saw the hellhound charging at them. They barely escaped with their lives, and later reported their encounter to the local authorities. The photos they took were blurry and inconclusive, but some people claimed to see the outline of a monstrous dog in them. Now, let's explore contemporary sightings of hellhounds. Are they still among us, or are they relics of the past? Our first stop is England, where in 2014 archaeologists claimed to have discovered the skeletal remains of a hellhound in the ruins of an abbey. Described as 7 feet long and weighing 200 pounds, the creature matched the local legend of Black Shuck. However, experts disputed the findings, attributing the bones to a normal dog or wolf. Next, we journey to Kentucky, where a man claimed to capture a video of a hellhound while hunting for Bigfoot. The footage, featuring a large black dog with glowing red eyes and a long tail, garnered attention on YouTube. Despite criticisms of its quality and potential hoaxes, the video sparked debates among viewers. Our final destination is Texas, where a woman recounted a night encounter with a hellhound. Describing a massive black dog with red eyes and horns, she claimed it chased her car for several miles. Her story, shared on a paranormal website, received mixed reactions, with some believers sharing similar experiences and others expressing skepticism. But not all hellhounds are evil or malevolent. Some of them are loyal and protective, serving as companions or guardians to certain people or places. For example, in Norse mythology, there is a hellhound named Garmr who guards the entrance to Hell, the realm of the dead. He is loyal to the goddess Hel, and only attacks those who try to enter or leave without her permission. He is also one of the few beings who can challenge the god Odin, and is destined to fight him at the end of the world, known as Ragnarok. In England, there is a legend of a hellhound named Black Shuck, who roams the countryside of East Anglia. He is said to be a huge, shaggy dog with glowing red eyes and a thunderous bark. He is sometimes seen as a harbinger of death, but other times as a benevolent protector. According to some stories, he helped a woman escape from an abusive husband and escorted her to a safe place. He also saved a group of children from a fire and defended a church from a band of robbers. He is regarded as a local hero, and a statue of him was erected in the town of Bungay in 2015. In Japan, there is a legend of a hellhound named Okuri Inu, who follows travelers at night. He is said to be a large wolf-like dog with a shaggy coat and a long tail. He is not hostile, but rather curious and watchful. He will protect the traveler from any danger, as long as they do not look back at him or stumble on the way. If they do, he will attack them and tear them to pieces. He is also said to be able to shapeshift into a human or a fox, and sometimes helps people in need. These are just some of the many stories and sightings of hellhounds that have been recorded throughout history. Whether they are real or not, they have certainly left a lasting impression on the human psyche, inspiring fear and fascination alike. What do you think of these creatures? Have you ever seen one or know someone who has? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay spooky.